here for part 2 of my review on my G&G SCAR L. I was last leaving off about the gearbox right here, which this is it's a version 2, of course, and it has a good hop-up chamber and the spring in it. When I got it, I believe I got this gun in September. When it was September when I chronoed it, I believe it was shooting right around 380. Right now it's shooting at 330, and it has a built-in precision barrel. It's not a tight bore, but it's not a stock barrel. It's a good barrel, so there's really no need to put a tight bore in it. Now, while I'm talking about, now let's talk about the bolt catch. The bolt's locked back to adjust your hop up, and then you can just press the bolt catch to release the bolt. Now I'll show it on this side as well. Okay, now working our way up, you have rail on the left and right hand side as well as underneath, and they are a 20mm rail. The gun comes with a grip pod, which is both a foregrip and a bipod, and to get it to work you just fold the grip in and there's a button on the back of the grip, and you just there you go. And we're working our way up to the barrel. First, right here you have a flip up front sight. Push this button in here to flip it up and down, because if you don't, you will break the catch, and then it just will go all the way both ways. Of all my buddies that have a SCAR, I've got the only one that still has this working because they were too stupid to not press that in. It serves no functionality, but if you like keeping your guns in good condition for the most part like I do, plus I like that where that's done. Right here you have your dummy gas adjustment. Now, unlike the VFC where this is a multi-tool, this does nothing. Right here is your standard length barrel. They make the CQC version, which I believe goes here. Now the flash hider I do not believe is removable. I cannot find the set screw, and I have tried really hard on torquing it to get it to undo itself, and it will not. So you also have front sling attachment points here and here. Let's go on the other side of the weapon. Now we get on to the angle of the mag well, which you can see I think a little bit better from here. Right there. That angle, I do not know if the Aries or VFC EGLM will fit on this. I suppose they will, but I've not tried it because I don't have one of those at my disposal yet. I want to say that it probably will, because looking at the way they did the lower receiver, it looks true spec to the right angles because they based it off the version 3 SCAR, so I believe it will fit. Because the way the trigger module is on the EGLM, it goes, the trigger's under here for the grenade launcher, and it comes with a piece on the grenade launcher that goes over the mag well of your standard SCAR. Okay. Let's do a quick overview of the weapon. Now we'll do a shooting test, but first I have to turn on that light over there. Speed loader that I'm using is a standard Tokyo Marui M4 style speed loader. Holds 470 dBs, and it has this little pivot point here that you can load a gas pistol magazine with. Magazine's empty. And that is using a 8.4 by 1100 milliamp battery. They recommend that you use a 9.6. I've mostly used 8.4s because that's what I have right now in the mini size. And I'm okay with the rate of fire that it has. Well, that's the end of part 2 of my review on the G&G SCAR. Big Boss signing out, and I will say this, that I have more to come. And I may be doing reviews on guns that I do not actually own. They may be a friend's guns, a store gun, and I bought my boss's guns and the locations of the background of my reviews may be changing in a couple days or whatnot, because if everything goes well, the store will be open this weekend, and if we have the product and there's any part of that product I feel like reviewing, I'll do a review on there. Now this is Big Boss signing out. I got more reviews to come. Hope you enjoy them. Keep the comments civil. If it turns into a bunch of fighting and things of that sort and insults, I will delete the comments and I will also ban you. Just keep the comments civil, everybody, and I'll keep them up and running. Keep giving me your questions. If you want me to do certain reviews on certain guns, tell me what you want to see. If I have access to it and I have the time, I may do a review on it. So, Big Boss signing out.